Good morning and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm going to take you along with me throughout my day, and I'm also going to talk about the 3 steps to starting a bookkeeping business, and I'm going to show you how I actually do all 3 of those steps every single day. So I'm going to take you along with me throughout my day and also show you how my daily activities relate to the 3 steps to starting a bookkeeping business. I got my coffee and now I am at my office. I'm about to go inside and do some bookkeeping. It's 5:30 in the morning. Today's August 29th, so the weather is still pretty nice. Even this early, it's still warm. All right, let's stop wasting time. I'm gonna go inside, do some bookkeeping. And real quick, I always tell you guys this, I wake up early because I have a ton of kids. So in the evenings, I don't stay late at work. I go home, eat dinner with the family, spend time with the kids. So in order to make up for that lost time, I wake up early and I get a ton of work done early in the morning. Nobody's bothering me, nobody's sending me emails, nobody's calling me. I'm super focused. So we're done wasting time. Let's get inside and get some work done. Okay, there's a lot to catch you up on. Now it is 8 in the morning and I spent 2 hours this morning doing bookkeeping. So I have 45 clients who I do their monthly bookkeeping, but 4 of them, I do their bookkeeping every single day. They're really big clients. The other 41, I just touch their books once a week. So this morning is a Tuesday and I had 9 clients on the calendar for today. So I did all of their bookkeeping this morning and I worked on one of my daily bookkeeping clients. So honestly, this morning in 2 hours, I pretty much got through all of my routine bookkeeping. So now the rest of the day, I will just respond to emails. Like I said, I have 4 clients who I do their bookkeeping every single day. So I do get a lot of emails from them. So they will keep me kind of busy for a couple hours and then whatever other questions. Sometimes I get a ton of emails, a ton of questions, and other days I only get 1 or 2 emails, 1 or 2 questions. So it really all depends on the time of year and the particular day. Okay, so like I was talking about, I not only do I want to share kind of like my day today, but I also want to share some practical tips for starting a bookkeeping business because I know a lot of my audience, a lot of my viewers are aspiring bookkeeping business owners. So, like I said, starting a bookkeeping business is a 3-step process. Step number 1, you have to learn bookkeeping in QuickBooks. And what I see so often is that people spend too much time and worry too much about this step because honestly, bookkeeping is not that hard. If anything, you should be more concerned about learning the QuickBooks software because that's probably the hardest part. But bookkeeping in and of itself, not that difficult. So in order to start a bookkeeping business, obviously you need to know how to do bookkeeping. For me, at this point, I'm 3 years into it. I don't really learn too much more about bookkeeping. I am learning a lot about taxes and accounting, but I'm not really learning much more about bookkeeping. Now, if you are a new aspiring bookkeeping business owner, I would recommend spend 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes per day learning about bookkeeping and practicing how to use QuickBooks. The other 2 steps to starting a bookkeeping business are marketing and sales and A-plus customer service. So for me, typically when I teach people, they don't have any clients. So you learn bookkeeping, then you focus on marketing and sales. And then once you get a client, you do customer service. Once you're done working on that client, you go back to marketing and sales. But for me, I already have a ton of clients. So every single morning I start with delivering A plus customer service, which means I do all of my clients' bookkeeping on a daily basis and a weekly basis. The other thing about customer service, you have to answer your phone and you have to respond to emails within 24 hours. Answer phone calls right away if you're not too busy. Respond to text messages and respond to emails within 24 hours. This will make your clients and your prospective clients very happy, and it's really not that difficult for you. You got to answer phone calls. I know you might not want to, but you have to answer phone calls, especially whenever you start getting really busy. It's even more important to take care of your current customers. Okay, so to kind of give you a flow of my day and relate that to the 3 steps of starting a bookkeeping business, I'm going to take a break right now and do a little bit more bookkeeping, and then I'm going to talk more about marketing and sales later on in the morning. But every day I start with delivering A plus customer service because that is the most important part of my business right now. It's keeping my current clients. But for you, if you don't have any clients, you got to focus on marketing and sales, which I'll talk about here in a couple hours. Okay, so honestly, I'm pretty much done with my bookkeeping for right now. So, like I already said, I did all of my weekly clients, I did my daily client, and it took me about 2 hours. So, what I want to tell you is that if you want to own a business where you're making $40,000 a year or $60,000 a year, you could probably do it and only work 2 to 4 hours per day after the first year or two, once you are established and once you have 20 or 30 clients. You could probably work for 2 or 3 hours and make decent money. But if you want to grow your business like I do, then you need to do marketing and sales every single day. So, like I said before, starting a bookkeeping business is a 3-step process. You need to do marketing and sales, deliver A plus customer service, and simultaneously learn how to do bookkeeping in QuickBooks. So I replicate that 3-step process on a daily basis. I already told you that I pretty much know how to do bookkeeping and how to use QuickBooks. So I deliver A plus customer service every morning, and then I do marketing and sales. So I'm about to show you how I do sales on Facebook. So this morning I already made a short video for Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I make a video pretty much every single day. I also posted on Facebook. I try to post on Facebook a couple times a day. I try to post on LinkedIn once a day and Instagram maybe once, maybe twice per day. So I try to post on social media every single day. And real quick, if you are thinking about starting and you need help, I actually created a 30-day social media marketing strategy guide just for you. I will link it in the description below. Check it out. There's also a discount code. You can use 50 off and get 50% off. Go to my store, harrisburgbookkeeping.com, and you can get a ton of really great tips, tricks, and strategy for your social media marketing for your bookkeeping business. Check it out. I promise you, it will not disappoint. Okay, now real quick, let me show you how I send DMs on Facebook. Okay, so it all starts with my Excel tracker right here. So I track who was the last person that I sent a message to, when did I friend request them, and when did I send the message. And then here I have this link for my Facebook page. I have 2 screens. If you don't have 2 screens, you absolutely need to get 2 screens. Okay, so here I have all of my recently added friends. You can sort it by month. So I friend requested this person in May, and he is the last person who I sent a message to. Okay, so now we found Andrew, who's the last person I messaged. Now I am simply going to open these people's pages. Now I'm going to go to every single page. I open up Messenger just like that. And then I have a pre-recorded sales message that I send everybody. Hey, I'm growing my bookkeeping business, and I was just wondering, do you know any business owners who currently need help with their bookkeeping? I'd greatly appreciate an introduction and an opportunity to help them. So I will send this to probably 10 or 15 of my Facebook friends, and I do this pretty consistently on a regular basis. that's pretty much going to wrap up my day. Not really a whole lot going on, especially because it is the end of the month. So today is August 29th, and I'm usually a lot busier in the first week of every single month. But I do have 45 bookkeeping clients. And like I said before, I did all of my bookkeeping early in the morning. And then throughout the day, I respond to emails as my clients have issues. And I do actually have a consultation today from 3:45 to 4:45. It's a 1 hour consultation. And I do believe it's with an aspiring bookkeeping business owner. So if you want to schedule a meeting with me, there is a link in the description of this video. You can schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. We can talk about bookkeeping. We can talk about your business. We can talk about whatever you want. So if you want to start a bookkeeping business, you can do it by starting to learn bookkeeping in QuickBooks and then start doing sales and marketing. And then once you get a couple clients, focus on A-plus customer service. Doing your actual bookkeeping should be the majority of your time early on in the day. Knock out all of the bookkeeping that you need to do for that day. And then if you're good with where you are in your current business, take some time to relax or do some personal activities. But if you want to grow your business like I have to get to the point of having 45 clients and making $200,000 per year, you need to focus every single day on sales and marketing. So as soon as you're done with your bookkeeping, once you've delivered A-plus customer service, then go to social media, go to your website, write a blog, make a video, send some DMs, send some emails, create some content, focus on sales and marketing, and go to my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com/store, if you want to buy my 30 days of social media marketing strategy. It's going to help you start and grow your business.